silver. Giles Brandreth has been regularly pining on the One Show for the things we're on the verge of losing. He's already lamented the passing of proper telephone manners.
And the fading clink-clink of the milkman and his doorstep pinter.
Today, he really is wallowing in nostalgia about the demise of Boy Scout gang shows.
I'm sure I'd get dewy-eyed about them too, except to be perfectly honest, I'd never heard of them. Perhaps Giles has. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Dib, 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 dob, 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 bob-a-job, woggle. I loved being a Cub Scout. It had a language all its own. And the things we got up to.
Week in, week out, I helped old ladies across the road.
My pleasure.
And laboured at my knots. But once a year, I had the chance to truly come into my own.
First of all, we've got some news about an annual event which is taking place for the 41st successive year.
And it's the 1973 Gang Show.
The Gang Show, a variety extravaganza performed by Cubs and Scouts, became so big, even Blue Peter got in on the act.
The Gang Show began in 1932, and since then, one song has become so well known that whenever you hear it, you immediately think of Scouts.
The brainchild of Broadway choreographer Ralph Reeder, the Gang Show these days enjoys a somewhat lower profile.
Gang shows?
Gang shows?
Well, I don't know anything about gang shows.
In their heyday, they packed theatres for weeks. So where have they gone now? Adrian Cottle produces the Bath Scout and Guide Gang Show, and their big day is fast approaching.
Adrian, when I began appearing in gang shows 50 years ago or so, we were all boys. You seem to have girls here. Is that allowed?
We used to have to, the boys used to have to dress up as girls.
You did? That's when I got into the habit, actually.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, we still do that, but it's more for the comedy value than the necessity.
The London Gang Show was the first amateur company to appear at a Royal Command performance. Throughout its 76-year history, it's offered star moments for young people of all ages.
Has the material changed at all?
We still, only a couple of years ago, we did a sketch from Ralph Reeder, who started Gang Show in 1932.
I met Ralph Reeder.
Did you? Oh,
Ralph Reeder.
yeah.
When I was in the 42nd South Kensington Cub Troupe,
yeah.
He came to see us one year.
Oh, brilliant.
And yeah, led us in, we're rolling along on them. Yeah, you still do that?
We still do it, yeah. And
I'll show you.
Still do it.
I'll show you how we used to do it.
Oh, fantastic.
I'll show you how it should properly be done.
All right.
Let me take you down memory lane and show you how we did it when I did Rolling Along on the Crest of a Wave. All right, we had one row doing that, and the rows in between were the waves. 1, 2, 3. We're riding along on the crest of a wave, and the wind is in the sky. We're riding along, and this will rise up, then we'll hold and fly. We're riding along, up and down, and the dawn is on. Wow. I am rolling along on the crest of their enthusiasm, their energy, their commitment, their capacity. They are just amazing. When next you hear people running down the state of British youth, just think of the youngsters in the Gang Show.
Giles, if you're watching, Ricky here was genuinely disappointed that you weren't joining us here today. We can organise for you to meet Giles.
I know, I'd love to meet Giles, yeah.